Hey, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. And the fans, we should be happy.
Levine against Smart. Pass to Schroeder. Smart kicks to Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Levine with it. Picked up by Brown. Fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop, and it's good. 2 points.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacks suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
The kick out to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. DeRozan for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford look so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Ball kicks to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to Horford. Brown outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Vucevic with the bucket. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right side Tatum. Back to Schroeder. It's up a 3. And it's Brown missing. Chicago leading by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Brown. Levine wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Horford trying to free himself up. Yep, it counts. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. He gets it to him off the bounce pass and gets the assist.
Ball against Schroeder. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you got to prevent Ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Smart passes to Schroeder. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Brown. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan in the corner. It's stolen by Brown. And they're running. Here's Schroeder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He has 6.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Chicago. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Ron DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock, are flat out unguarded.
Outside Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft, a bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process when the Bulls fell in love.
The pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford.
First team foul.
Here's Ball.
Celtic substitution.
Pass to Williams. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal
Here's
foul.
Levine.
Second team foul.
Outside Ball. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7.
And an accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Ball finds DeRozan. Levine looking around to the paint. Here's Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Oh, man, showing off the playmaking skills. Levine keeps his head up and makes the unselfish play.
Schroeder dishes to Williams. Back to Schroeder. Celtics passing it around. Williams can't get it to go.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Count the basket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Williams inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the jam by Levine.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 4. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. White the pass to Green. At the elbow, it's Grant. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. White, wide open. He buries the long-range jumper. White's got his first 3 points of the game. Tatum against Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, look at that smooth release, the follow through. And I tell you what, when Tatum shoots in rhythm, effortless.
White looking around. Kicks it to Johnson. Back to White. It's Jones on the wing. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. They double him with Green. Schroeder lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Schroeder's got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against White. Williams comes with a double team. Johnson a wide open look, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Finding assists is key. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Chicago up 5.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds. And that...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Ennis Cantor. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
But it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
Al Levine, 9 points in the game so far. From deep, another 3 for Chicago.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the middle, here's Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
Ball gets to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan passes to Levine, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. Schroeder outside to the inside. Here's Tatum. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Ball against Schroeder. Ball kicks to Levine. Back to Ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Oh!
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside, LaVine. From downtown. Rebound by the Celtics. Outside, Smart. And LaVine with the block.
When you have a vertical like LaVine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And the whistle blows is going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Schroeder against White. Schroeder dishes to Smart. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Misses the wing three.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derrick Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016. He's gone from an undrafted project.
And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Enes Kanter comes in for Al Horford. And it's Tatum in for Smart. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Kanter. Sweet move. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Kanter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis Schroeder.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. He kicks it to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. They grab their own miss and block. That one goes careening off the glass. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan passes to Levine. Launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Cantor with it. Williams picks him up. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
I think it's all about the efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end. I mean, it's terrific. It's not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Tatum against Levine. The feed to Vucevic. Makes it off the glass.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. And again, Boston with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Driving inside. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Chicago trailing here. Over in the corner, Williams lets it go with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Williams finds Tatum. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And it's Ball in the corner. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Cantor, high post. Vucevic on him. The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Levine with it. Tatum on him. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man of this team in crucial moments. That type of coach.
Williams passes to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Brown. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Major step up by Schroeder. I mean, the team needed him, and Dennis with no problem providing the basket.
Outside Levine. And there's the pass to Vucevic. No one covering. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
outside Williams. He feeds it to Cantor. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. Outguarded by Tatum. Levine against Tatum. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Cantor, the pass to Brown. Takes the three. Kept alive. And Cantor able to finish.
Look at Enes Kanter maintaining that competitive energy. Finds a big shot to keep them in.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
13 foul.
So it's Chicago now. The lead is 2. Levine with it. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Sees the alley-oop. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for David Aldridge.
repeat in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Levine way outside, sinks it. What range from downtown.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Now Young. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different style, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Ball against Young. Up top, Levine. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3.
And Zach Levine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. DeRozan against Hunter. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
So it's Atlanta now. After the basket by Chicago. Young finds Capella. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An active interior presence, 6'10" John Collins keeps improving and keeps impressing.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Driving inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Ball against Young. Shot clock at 5. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Chicago's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. And he lobs it up, and Levine throws it down.
You love the execution here. Well-timed pass. Zach Levine showing off that 41-inch vertical.
Here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago leading. And now the Bulls in transition. And Collins with with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Hunter. Takes a three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Ball outside. Down low. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Collins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Levine. No good on the 3.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And the shot's good.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Young against Ball to the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA Showcase.
B.A., only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Hunter, good.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Ball outside. Pass to Williams. Uneasy, 2 on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Stolen by Ball. Levine way outside. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. On the wing, Levine. Off target from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3 to the paint. Here's DeRozan. And Collins with the big block. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here's Levine. Hunter covering. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Zach LaVine for 3. Levine's got 13. And Smitty, you have pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. the rim, and the slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Outside Levine. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Crafty move. And he lays it in.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's White. Pass to Jones. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on the free throw.
Derek Jones Jr.
And the second free throw is good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Wright. Outside Gallinari. No good with the triple. Johnson with it. Here's Jones. And again, Chicago, no good. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Wright. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Bulls out in front, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. It was a return to form. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Derek Jones, Green out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's Johnson in at power forward. Here's Bradley, and he throws it down with one hand.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Wright against White. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Johnson. Gallinari's shot is off. Chicago leading.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of 2 of them. First in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. White. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting 56% today. And the second major deal Gallo was a part of. Smitty, the trade sending Paul George from OKC to the Clippers.
Yeah, it was Gallo and SGA. 5 first-round picks going from the Clips to the Thunder back in 2019. We keep seeing Danilo moved in these blockbuster trades because he's a unique talent at 6'10" with a shooting ability out this world. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. White, the pass to Green. Pass to Jones. Inside. Here's White. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Bulls lead by 6.
White can hit you with the step back, the catch and shoot, the runner, and everything else.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Here's a Kongwu. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. White, the pass to Green. White against Wright. This one for 3. And here's Jones. Outside. Green. Clock at 2. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
White against Wright. Back to Gallinari. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Jones. That one no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. To the inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
For Chicago, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Wright against White. It doesn't go for him. And Wright with the defensive effort. And he's going for the oop here.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. On the wing, DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Now here's DeRozan. Left side, Levine. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Collins outside. Back to Young. Collins against Levine. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top ball. Guarded by Young. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Vucevic, he goes up again, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Collins outside. Fires the three. Young can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And Ball with a basket. The assist by Vucevic. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball against Young. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young against Ball. Back to Bogdanovic. Collins left side. The three is up. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Young against Ball. Here's Young. Oh, there's the alley. Capella can't get it to go.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
The 17-footer. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Up top, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Pass to Levine. Takes the three. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Young from long range. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Levine. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Ball.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Levine. Stolen by Capella.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot. Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Ball passes to Vucevic. No good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with this perimeter shooting.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They trail by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fan.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
side of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. And I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Back to Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 6.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, here is Young. Hunter with it. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Brown. Shooter passes to Tatum. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Now Young. Collins up top. Young left side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get it back. From deep. No good on that one. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smart passes to Horford. He kicks to Schroeder. And here they come. Oh, Hunter in position. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. In the corner. Tatum with it. It's stolen by Capella. Throws it up high.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Smart on the wing. Hunter against Brown. He feeds it to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Passes to Hunter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
1:36 left here in the first quarter. Smart passes to Schroeder. Left side, Horford. Tatum finds Horford. 5 on the clock. Nobody near Schroeder. Busted. No good that time either.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston.
Peyton Pritchard.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Collins. Now, here's Hunter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. High post Young. Brown on him. And Young kicks to Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. It's tipped. Brown right side. Horford trying to free himself up. Jaylen Brown. And that's good. Brown's got 9.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Right side Smart. Now the pass to Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Up there for Bogdanovich. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And the keep in the call is it was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Young against Schroeder. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Boston leading by 4.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, this self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. And that's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks. Schroeder against Young. Horford. Some room here for Schroeder. Drains the 19-footer.
Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot-first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Young way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Schroeder passes to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett, that never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, and we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Schroeder against Young. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the second quarter. Capella kicks to Young. No good on the three. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown finds Horford. This one for three. Takes a three. Tatum's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Boston ball.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Al Horford. 1:03 left now here in the second. Schroeder against Williams. And that one's good. Schroeder. And this game is tied up now.
Schroeder playing with some tenacity in this one. He is not letting the defense dictate where it is that he's going. He's scoring through contact.
Pass to Gallinari. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Chang. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Smart on the wing. Schroeder surveying the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
15 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Williams.
Williams against Schroeder. Gallinari left side. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Chang is out there, Gallinari, and it's right in at the 1. Back to Herter. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 3.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Chang against Kanter. Passes it to Herter. Back to Jang. Shoots over Cantor.
You won't see a lot of blocks out of Cantor, but there he uses his bulk and length to affect the shooter's rhythm.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Right with it. And it's Horford picking him up. There's the pass to Herter. Now Jang. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jang, the pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reich. Atlanta gets it back. Gallinari wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Wright dishes to Reddish. Pass to Herter. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Schroeder against Wright. Pass to Jang. From past the arc. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. They're scoreless since the first half.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Schroeder passes to Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Gallinari right side. Away. Passes it to Herter. Looking to end the run. And it falls over the rim and in.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch-and-shoot basket.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Schroeder against Wright. And it's Schroeder missing. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Herter. Reddish the pass to Jang. Hawks passing it around. From deep, Gallinari. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Horford kicks to Smart. Back to Horford. The feed to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Right, the pass to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Inside. It's Young on the wing. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Here's Collins. He has 5.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
The pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Off target with that shot.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bombing and shooting.
Tie game in Boston. And what?
It's
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 43% for the game. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Brown. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Richardson, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder.
Josh Richardson.
Young pass to Collins. That one a little long.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Oh, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Back to Richardson. Hunter against Brown. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Tatum. Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Pritchard. Richardson outside. Passes it to Williams. Nifty move. No good there. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Tatum against Collins. Fires for 3.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Young outside.
Panther.
Richardson against Collins. The kick out to Young. Collins trying to break free. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
It's stolen by Capella. And now Young running the floor all by himself. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Richardson with it. Brown outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading by 3. Young outside. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Jackson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Against Hunter. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics.
It's tipped, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Got a piece of it. Schroeder outside to the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Smart. Offensive rebound, Celtics. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there and a big shot.
Gomez against Young. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The 11-footer. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. The kick out to Tatum. Bullseye. Tatum's got his first bucket in this one.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Young against Schroeder. Outside Collins. Now Young. Misses the deep three-point attempt. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. It falls. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Young kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics.
Foul. John Collins. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss. It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Outside Tatum. Stolen by Collins. And stolen by Horford. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's Pritchard. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The buzz is built. A great way to finish the week strong. Allie, it's all yours.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Boston, Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Filling out the wings, it's Smart and Brown. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Tatum with room to shoot. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's speed.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now here's Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Patrick Williams. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Schroeder. Left side, Williams. Levine against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. He can't get that one to fall. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Now here's Levine. Down low. Here's Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Outside Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, what a thing of beauty by DeMar DeRozan. His eyes are up. He locates his teammate. Just so pretty.
Outside, Brown. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Now here's Levine. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
2 minutes.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
Back to Schroeder. Ball with the rebound.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
It's Brown on the wing. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. With the putback, it's good on the putback. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Levine. Pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
You know, I like that mentality by LaVine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
First free throw is good.
Zach LaVine at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from LaVine.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Schroeder outside. Unable to get that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Levine. DeRozan outside. Oh, he tries a three. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Smart. A good look from Brown. Cash money on the open jump shot. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
DeRozan against Tatum. Here's Levine for three. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic. Outside Levine. Launches a three. Not going to go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front, up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. It's rebounded by Levine.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
To the inside. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
Levine passes to Williams. That one falls.
Patrick Williams.
Boston trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Over Levine. And it's Smart missing. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now. His leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
Canner's checked in for Boston. Levine way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And stolen by Williams. Out on his own on the break. Ball passes to Williams. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Shoots over Horford. No good. A bit long that time. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Smart for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Outside Levine. Up top ball. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Trying to get back on track. And Canner with the slam.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Some changes for Boston. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jason Tatum. Richardson comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. White, the pass to Green. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Richardson for three. Rebounded by Johnson. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's Chicago with a board.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And a foul call, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the break. Here's Jones. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside White. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. White with it. Goes up from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Canner.
Ball.
So it's Chicago now. The kick out to White for 3. No good. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest lead in the first. And that...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Jason Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Williams in at the power forward spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Williams against Smart. Williams on the wing. Horford right side. 5 to shoot. Williams finds Smart. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, Coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great. Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Up top ball, covered by Schroeder. Levine passes to Williams. DeRozan outside. Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. DeRozan. Horford with some nice D. Boston trailing.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Ball with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Horford inside. Defended by DeRozan. Schroeder against ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Levine passes to DeRozan. Levine against Tatum. Fires top of the key. Inside. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Boston, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Horford for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Vucevic in the post. Tatum's there. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Celtic ball.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Schroeder. And ball's over to help. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Williams. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Williams is checked in for Horford. Schroeder against White. Here's Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Schroeder into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
White, the pass to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Smart finds Williams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Tatum. The D's right on him. And the shot falls short that time.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Offensive board. Pass to Green. Goes back up. The shot comes out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Tony Bradley, Green out there with Kobe White. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Johnson in at the 4. And it's Smart missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Smart passes to Williams. To the middle. Who poked away. And the Bulls shooting efficiently. 50% so far. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
A line change here for Chicago. A difficult situation for Boston. Smart outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Now Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Snatched up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. He's off on the first.
Team foul. At the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's Chicago now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. Ball against Schroeder. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. DeRozan finds Levine. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brown. And slammed it home. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Levine with room to shoot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Well, in a league moving toward scoring point guards, Levine is every bit of that.
Pass to Brown. From 12 feet. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Levine for 3. To the inside. Pulls it. Here's Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Schroeder. Outside, Williams. Williams against Vucevic. Another shot. Williams' shot is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Brown. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Smart passes to Williams. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. He shoots it. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bulls.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And here's Brown for three. Connects from downtown.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Ball outside. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a three. No good that time. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Collins passes to Bogdanovic. And these teams both on their way up. Chris, some of the best young talent in the NBA on the court before our eyes tonight.
You're right about that. And I love seeing great young players develop their game. So a lot of room to grow for these young teams and players.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Bounce pass Young. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Levine. Launches it. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, this is what Capella does. I mean, an active rebounder who hits the offensive glass with force.
Pass to Vucevic. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Williams can't hit. And Young kicks to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Levine against Bogdanovic. To the inside. Here's Capella. An easy 2 points on the way. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
That is a great finish. Capella has a man draped all over him and still finds a way to get the ball in the bucket.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Young outside. There's the feed to Capella. Nice move. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty touches.
Ball up top, defended by Young. Ball, the pass to DeRozan, and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Collins dishes to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Collins. DeRozan passes to Williams. Fast break for Hawks. Young's running. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Levine. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look
foolish. Young against Ball. Young taking his time here. Capella draws the double. Collins finds Young. A shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Inside. Williams passes the ball. Back to Williams. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The anticipation of Capella has a firm understanding when to go for these putback jams.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. His work on the glass. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Vucevic with the bucket.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to the it opens up some wide passing lanes.
And here's Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Capella kicks to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Young against Ball. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Out to DeRozan. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lob pass to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. DeRozan against Hunter. Williams doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. Kept alive by Atlanta. He can't get it to go. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Bean passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Shot by Collins, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball with the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young outside. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Jones, the pass to White. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
And that comes off the assist by Jones. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Reddish with the ball. Now Green defending.
Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:24 left now here in the second. Williams kicks to Zhang.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Here's White. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Green. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And there's the pass to Reddish. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Green, the pass to White. To the inside. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by White. Bradley's got his first basket.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open.
Gallinari outside. Johnson over to help. Gallinari finds Zhang. And that one drops. Zhang's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Williams against White. The dish to Johnson. They kick it out to Green over Williams. It's all tied in Chicago. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They kept at it on both. Thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Clint Capella has been sensational.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Zhang, and it's Williams at the point. Here's Williams. This is to Zhang. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. Williams picks him up for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Since being drafted in 2014, he was putting work on his three-point shot. Really upgrading his deep ball.
Williams against Ball. Outside Williams. Passes it to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Zhang against Vucevic. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
The Bulls leading by 6. Ball with it. Feeds it to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Chicago ball.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, Collins with it. It's Young on the wing. He started by Williams and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Ball up top, defended by Young. Ball, the pass to Williams. Down low, here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
2 minutes.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And the dunk by Capella.
And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
1:44 left to play in the 3rd. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 5. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's Ball. He kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Latre. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now Young. Collins, that's a 2-pointer, and Vucevic pulls it down.
Atlanta foul.
Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Green deciding where to go with it. Bradley against Capella. White down low. Kicks it out to Jones. The 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's stolen by Jones. Lets it go. And again, Chicago. No good. And stolen by White. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He comes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got White. Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Bradley, and it's Green in at the 2 guard.
DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine.
Ball against Young. Inside, Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Chicago leading by 5. Outside, LaVine. DeRozan for 3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella has a nice array of moves and shots to choose from.
And Chicago shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ball against Young. And it's LaVine that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Capella, the pass to Collins. And he lobs it up toward the rim and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago leading. And here is Ball. Pass to Vucevic for the three. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovic goes in. The Hawks working the ball around. And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Young inside. Guarded by Levine. Oh, they get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 5. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Johnson. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young against Ball. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Capella with it, now guarded by Ball. Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Kept alive. Levine up top. He's guarded by Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to Bogdanovic. Young outside. And he makes good on the way. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Passes it to Levine. Over Bogdanovic. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young against DeRozan. It's Young on the wing. He feeds it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Young against Ball. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And Capella sends it back.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. All free throws good from Capella.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Danilo Gallinari.
Levine feeling it out a bit.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. His antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Yeah, they have a little time to work with. The most important thing is to make whatever you take.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
Yeah, more than half of their scoring has been through him. It hadn't been selfish either. That's the way they mapped this thing out. And they knew what a tough matchup he'd be for their D, so they just decided to ride the ball.
You got to admire the awareness of Bogdanovich's possessions. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Poked away, and regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Also in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
They get a hand on it. LaVine with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And there's LaVine on the assist by Ball. LaVine's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls. Young with the ball. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Ball in the pass to LaVine. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Can't cash in from close range. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Ball kicks to LaVine. To the inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Young passes to Capella. The feed now to Hunter. Stolen by Ball. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Kick out to LaVine. 6 to shoot. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Young. No good from outside.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
To the middle. Outside, LaVine. Back to Johnson. Oh, off target. Can they commit an intentional foul? See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And a deep 3 from Young. no good. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime.
Each guy with his own approach to get...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop, Alex. Thanks for that. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. And Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
Young, the pass to Collins. Left side, Hunter. Clock at 4. Outside Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get one up here. Out to the wing. There's Young with the 3. Horford pulls it in. Tatum against Collins. And it's Tatum missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Young, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Brown. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And here's Brown. Here's Tatum. The 11-footer. Doesn't go that time. Tatum's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Young against Schroeder. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brown can't hit.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Horford in the high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Tatum against Collins. Here's Brown. And too long on the shot. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Young against Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the break. Outside Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Back to Young. Hunter with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Schroeder with it. And it's Young picking him up. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Smart. Pass to Schroeder. On the take. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. The Hawks leading. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Smart finds Horford. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Tatum. And Finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Young, the pass to Collins. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Brown in the high post. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Tatum with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. That puts him in the lead.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2 after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Hawks trailing. Now Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires from deep. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Schroeder. Again, Boston.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Collins outside. Young against Schroeder. Bogdanovich passes to Young. 17-foot shot on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots. They get it again. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
A 42% three-point shooter in college. Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Schroeder passes to Smart. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Pass to Smart. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by Hunter. Right side, Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Brown. Out to Schroeder. Over Hunter. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Back to Williams. Here's Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Here's Canner. Here's Hernan Gomez. To stop the drought. Back to Canner. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Williams passes to Gallinari. Here's Reddish. Outside for Gallinari. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Hernan Gomez inside. He's against Gallinari. Williams' shot is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams against Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herder. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Pritchard. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Canner, high post. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Canner. Outside Richardson. Williams on the wing. Canner, the pass to Williams. Shoots over Gallinari. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there in the... And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Kevin Herder, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgie Jang, and it's Williams in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Outside Herder. Lets the 3 fly, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Williams. And the 3 off target. Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Williams defending. Brown against Williams. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the left wing. Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. Back to Williams. Down low. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
Outside Tatum. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Brown against Williams. Outside Herter. Inside. Here's Jang. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Smart passes to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside, Williams. Herter. The three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Cantor's checked in for Boston. Here's Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Herter. Gallinari for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
2 minutes.
Young with it, now guarded by Brown. Back to Young. Tatum with a steal. Smart against Bogdanovich. Smart passes to Tatum. To the wing on the left. For the lead. Cantor. Great positioning on the putback. And that ties it up.
This is one of Cantor's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
Pass to Collins. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:16 left in the third. Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Now here's Collins. Young from long range. The offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Young way outside. Here's Cantor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Give the ball to Cantor in there because you know he's going to work hard and make things happen.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Williams. Hernan Gomez comes in for Tatum. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jaylen Brown.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
First one falls for him.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Richardson with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boston, no good that time either. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Back to Young. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. Pritchard, no good. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. And here's Collins. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Here's Hunter. Young from long range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Kanter's shot is good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now here's Young, guarded closely. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Capella can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Young against Schroeder. Outside Young. Down low. Horford with a steal. They've got numbers. Shot from 12. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Schroeder. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Schroeder against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the triple. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Stolen by Young. And they're running. On up the court. Finished off the break.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Horford. Shot is up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
To the inside. Here's Capella. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Yes. Great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 5.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And there's the 3-second violation.
Celtics substitution.
The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Kanter. 3 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Young.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Tatum with it. Picked up by Collins. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Horford. It falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Hunter. Tatum with a steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Smart. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Atlanta.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Al Horford.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill,